question, who has seen improv before?
Yeah!
Okay, and who has never seen improv before? Okay, a couple of brave souls. So improv, what we're going to do is we're going to do all improvised scenes for you tonight. So everything's going to be coming off the top of our heads, a little bit scary. But we're going to be using your suggestions to build our scenes. So the better your suggestions, the funnier we will be.
Okay, and to get your suggestions, I need a little bit of help and a little bit of volume or a lot of volume and no help at all. That would work. We're going to split the audience down the middle. On the count of three, I'm going to ask this side of the audience to yell out your first name as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Nice to meet you all. And on this side, we're going to try something almost like that, but I want to hear on the count of three the make of the car you drove here tonight if you drove a car. 1, 2, 3. Good mileage, good mileage. And then we might even come down to a table like this, sir. Hey, can you tell me what you had for breakfast this morning? Oatmeal. He had oatmeal. We all should have had oatmeal. And that's how it works. We're going to come and get inspiration from you as we go through the show. Makes it fun for us. It should make it fun for you, too.
Hey, we have a bar! Yeah. And I can see people over there have already discovered that we have our bar. So the great thing about being in Schaumburg is that our beer is cheaper here. Woohoo! So all of that money you would have spent at the downtown bar, just plop that in Alex's tip jar. Alex is our barkeep. Alex, what kind of specials do we have tonight?
Tonight we have $3 Bud Lights if you want the familiar, $4 Smittix if you want something dark and stormy for the kind of chilly weather, keep you warm, put some meat on your bones, and $5 Grolsch if you want to have a fun top to open.
What a deal! So drink up, because the more you drink, the funnier we get.
All right. So welcome. We have been in the back for the last 45 days warming up. And I know I don't look that athletic, but I am. So we need to warm you up to get started. I'm going to split you guys right down the middle. This seems to be the improv line. And on this side, on the count of three, repeat after me, oi. 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 On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oi. And guess what your line is? Which is freeze tag. What happens is two of our actors start a scene at any time from the back. I want someone to yell freeze, and they have to assume their exact same position and start a new scene. But that's the old boring way to do it. We like to pimp out each other a lot. So not only are we going to have everyone on the back line turn around, we're going to yell freeze and send someone else out to assume the exact same position, and they have to start a brand new scene. So for John to get us going, sir, what's your first name?
Glenn.
Glenn. So John, you will be a G, and Mr. Oatmeal, what's her first name? Lyle? L. But that's all right. We'll go with Lyle. You two call each other whatever you want. We're okay. All right, and begin.
That's not
Just bring it. I am ready to fight you in the crouching tiger position.
I plan on it, but this is the yoga move that I'm doing today, so I'm not really interested in that.
Oh, I don't like yoga.
freeze! Hat!
Dad?
Yeah, honey?
So here's the thing. I kind of broke the car today.
You broke our car again.
Yeah, this time it's just the back door.
This isn't real.
Tiffany!
Doctor, it's stuck like this and I just can't get my hand open.
Oh, well, you know what you need to do? You just need to
open it like that. Yay, look at that, I'm a miracle worker. Yes, stuck there.
Again.
Sue.
All right, give me the money.
Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Oh, just give me the money, and I don't even have a gun.
I know you want me, Debbie. Like my new bra.
Your bra is almost as good as mine, but it's going to be a long search until you get to me.
Am I doing this right? I really want my pecs to be bigger.
Everybody wants to be like me. I don't know what it is. Yeah, keep doing it. Now do it backwards.
Freeze, Deborah.
Am I in? Am I there?
Hello?
Freeze, Tiffany.
I'm going to punch you in the face really hard, just like that. Yeah, just one time. Just once. It won't hurt, I promise.
Keep me up!
Well, you're my little sister.
All right, welcome to my show. It's our Sunday morning debate, but we're going to have a lot more fun than those Sunday morning shows, because those things can put me to sleep. Not as good as a talk show about me. But before we get started, our fine actors are going to have a little debate about some really worldly topic, but nothing boring like economics, world hunger, you know, the job search, none of that stuff, something more exciting.
Making bread. Wives.
Sister
Sardine
wives.
The porn industry.
The porn industry. Well, the porn industry. The what? Masturbation. I think we might go with the general thing of porn industry. I think that might encompass that, but we'll just see what happens. But and then before we get started to talk about the wheres and where nots, the for and against the porn industry, I'd like our actors to introduce ourselves.
I'm Calvin Buck Snodgrass from, I'm a farmer from Springfield, Colorado. I'm retired.
Thank you.
My name is Karina Badnarski, and I am a Polish immigrant. So happy to be in this country.
Oh, very good. And I'm sure you're wondering, who the heck are these people on the side? Well, for our hearing impaired audience, we have some sign language interpreters. But with my budget for this show, I couldn't get the real thing, so over at Harper, they have a 101 class for American Sign Language. Week 2. So, you know, go easy on them. We will be interpreting for our hearing impaired about the porn industry.
In southeastern Colorado, a little porn goes a long way. And with a little memory problem, it can be recycled. And again, and it's just nice.
It's nice. So in Springfield, Colorado, it's like, it's a thing to do.
Mostly on the weekends, because you got a farm during the week.
With movies or DVDs,
DVD.
on your car phone.
Yeah. We sometimes on a car phone you can call somebody up and just ask the operator to hook you to somebody. And out there's only 3 or 4 cars, so you're gonna get somebody you probably don't know.
Well, thank you.
I completely am opposed to porn industry. When I first come to this country, I had to do that with my body because I had no other occupation or skill. And it has scarred me for life. And so I do not agree with the porn industry, and I just think it's a bad thing for Americans to engage in.
But how's your bank account?
Oh yeah, and my bank account. We bank everything, us Polish people. Everything's in the bank. It's under my mattress, it's in the bank. Oh yes, I made a lot of money. I mean, I do have nice assets, but I'm just saying, it was no way to start out in this country.
Very good.
I'm ashamed.
I'm really hungry for Polish sausage right now. Y'all have to double your bank account. Come out to Colorado. We have 2 banks in town. One of them will take care of you, and the other one will watch the other one take care of you.
You are a dirty man. A dirty man. It's not shocking to me that you want Polish sausage.
Us farmers, we work with our hands. You got to get dirty. And sometimes you got to explain things to the livestock. And if you don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about getting down and dirty, we did have a live question tweeted in about masturbation, in your opinion.
If you're helping one of the livestock, it shouldn't take longer than 2 minutes.
Okay, so I need an audience volunteer to help us out with this next scene. Don't all jump at once. Okay, so when we volunteer our friend, we're actually volunteering ourselves.
Yeah. You, sister.
She's giving me the look like, hell no.
Tell her what she wins. Tell her what she wins.
Okay, so I have a free VIP pass for,
I do it.
Hey, come on up.
Nice. Thank you.
Tamara, sorry. VIP pass for you to come back.
Just
for you to come back for free of charge. So, if you could only say 2 things in your life as you're progressing through your day, probably not so fun, but here, super fun. So we have a fun task for you. In this next scene, you're going to help out Tiffany and Karen, and you're going to be part of the scene. So I'm going to get suggestions for 2 lines that you're going to say in this scene. Okay? Okay, so help me out. So the first line, maybe something that you heard today.
Why me?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Okay, so your
Master Baker.
first line is, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
I didn't do it.
Okay.
That's good. Come on.
Okay. Okay, now we need a second line. So second line, maybe just something that, a famous proverb that you've heard.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Okay. So second line, can you repeat that? Don't sweat the small stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay, so what was your first line again?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. And your second line?
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Okay, so as Tiffany and Karen are doing the scene, you're going to interject those 2 lines just whenever you feel it's appropriate. Okay, so why don't you go in the middle? Okay, so to get us started, can I have a suggestion of a location, like a Starbucks or a living room?
Bathroom.
Jail cell.
Doctor's office.
A doctor's office. So this is 2 lines, and we take you to a doctor's office.
Oh gosh, I've been waiting for forever. My arm is killing me.
Oh my gosh.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
She's right. You always overreact.
I
You're
do.
such a hypochondriac.
I kind of am, a little. I am.
I mean, I've known you since you were 2, and you've always been such a freaking baby. About
Such
everything.
a baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, you don't have to apologize, but just stop whining, okay?
I didn't do it.
No.
But
you know what? She didn't do it. This
No,
is
she
not
did
her
do
fault.
it.
No,
No,
she
she
did not.
did do it.
No, she did not.
Yeah, she did.
She is a very innocent angel. Okay?
Yeah, that's what you always say about your girlfriends.
Well, yeah, because she's my girl.
Right, I know, but you know, you're supposed to be with me, you're here with her. Why is she even here?
Why can't we all just get along?
Why are you even here?
I didn't do it.
You.
See, she maintains her position. You can't blame her.
Oh,
She's consistent.
She's consistent, absolutely. But the doctor is not going to take this from us. I mean, seriously, this is the 5th time we've been here this week. You keep hurting me.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Right. That's all you can say. That's all you can say.
I don't know. I do sweat the small stuff. I do.
Yeah.
I am sweating like a pig.
One of the reasons I dumped you.
Well, thankfully, she did not.
She didn't. She'll get
She's
there.
still my girl.
She didn't do it, right?
But she did
me. She did do it.
She did.
She's saying she did it. No, she didn't do it. She didn't do it.
I was there. I thought you had done it.
Nope. She
I
wasn't there.
dreaming.
Yeah, but you know, she always says the same thing to you.
I didn't do it.
Oh, right. She didn't do it. She always says that.
I was there, and I say we did it. And I just love her consistency. That
It's a
makes me
big
love her
thing.
even more. That she knows those two phrases so well.
She does.
I think that may be the only two phrases in English that she knows.
That's quite possible.
I think so, but I like it.
But she learned them right out of the box when we got her out of the mail.
She was cheap.
She was very cheap. She was very cheap. I think she's got a pull string back here somewhere. Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Pull that string. What